Wizard. We are closing in on the last leg of the automatization. Here we have all the trains putting out, and it was fun just driving around, backing up, switching and all that, just for fun. So in this case we are going to release the intercity, and then it will release post, and then that one will release metrics. Now this is not an X2000, this is an X74, or at least that's what it's supposed to be. Nevertheless, over here we have first metrics, and that one would release post and that one should release intercity, in that order, hopefully. And we're going to start in this end because I want it like that. Now remember, if everything works, I don't have to have all these switches and all that stuff. All this, you just have to remove it. That's nice. Park 6 should we have first. Park 5 is okay. Park 4. Now over here we have, it's on already. And this little one is also on already, but is it in the right direction? We don't know. So far, so good. Now, I'm not going to change anything about that. We are just going to let this X74 metrics go around, see what it what's happening. Nothing's going to happen until he comes to this point over here and then over here. So I'm not changing anything. He should do that. While we are waiting, because this is going to take some time. Oh yes, I have changed down here as well. Hopefully, yes, ID2 fixes that one, and ID1 fixes that. ID3 doesn't change any of those. Hopefully I have put oh dear, haven't I? I simply don't have put the second command in. Now that is not good. Oh yes, I have. There it went. It just took a little bit longer than I expected. Good. The stops, we had some stop signs over here. We have those signals are gone. So there. I was thinking about adding yet another one, because the real metrics trains are pretty long nowadays. They have just got a new contract, and they had to increase their capacity. And as you see, this has nothing to do with. Of course, I could have released the intercity train as well if I wanted to. It's pretty easy. I just changed Park 4 and then off it went. But I need to check that each of these actually goes around where it should, and every power is on, and so on. Once I have done all this, all three trains are out doing its automatic run, changing everything as it should, which might take some time. Then I can start playing with my cargo trains, finally. Now the reason I did this, I'm not sure I told you, but it was because I suddenly just had the urge of having the postal trains in, and I couldn't fit it in the schedule that these other two trains were doing. And besides that, there was one metrics, two metrics on one line and two intercity on another line. I didn't like that. I wanted to have one of each, and then I added the post. Hopefully everything's going to work. And once they go around, there's actually going to be a pretty good hole down at Harbour So we might actually use that in order to get, well, I don't know, perhaps these trains can go down. Who knows? We'll see. So yeah. Now let's see. Where is it? It's there. Now, he should now, when he reaches this, have a 10-second delay before he releases the postal train, but he will also change all the... Oh, that was quick, 10 seconds. But as you can see, it now goes away, postal train. And that one should not stop down at the station. Meanwhile, this one is going around, and now it's going to fix its own switches. So these are correct for him to go here to the track 2. Parking 1, 2. Hopefully it will work, we'll see. He changes all 3, yes. He has to do it all the time, because if I suddenly comes with a manual train and change number 1 and number 4, he has to make sure that it's set correctly when he arrives. As you can see, he's still in the loop, and that one is actually already down here, and he shouldn't stop, so he should just go. Pass by. Bye bye. And here, oh dear, what happened? This is not power on. We should have power on this one. How come it is closed? It shouldn't be. Let's see. It's this one, right? Yeah. It should be on, and there it should be off. Oh, I took it manually. That's why. Yeah. Now Park 3 is standing still. As you can see, Park 1 is now on. It's on already. So as soon as it's released, it's going the right way. Now let's see. Where is the postal train? Should be around here somewhere. No? Yes. And at this end, as soon as the postal train is going through the station, we are able to have X minutes to do stuff down at the station. And that's really what I'm going for. All 3 trains should at least take 15 minutes to do their total loop. Or at least that's what I'm hoping for. Because then the other 3 trains are having another loop. Probably another time. If this works, I'm not going to stop these. I'm just going to let them go. So, first one worked. Just because I didn't put it on. We'll see. But I also see that Park 3 is off. It shouldn't be. How come it's off? Whoops. Wrong one. Wrong one. Okay. That's why it was off. I didn't count them correctly. Alright, so Park 1 is the correct one. Now I need to quickly, before that one is over here, put out another train. Another engine. Come on, come on. The wrong one. Let's see if I can find the black one. There it is. Thank you. And we should also name it ID 1. Otherwise it won't work. And we connect to those. And there comes the postal train. That was a bit close shave. Just thinking the wrong way. This is not number 1. this is number 1. This is number 2. Oh, I totally missed that one. If I do it in a real model railway, I will not, absolutely not, think of ID 1 being on track 3. No way. That's not going to work. So, let's see. Here we go. Intercity. Intercity didn't go. Why didn't Intercity go? Now, oh, there we have the 10 seconds. Okay. So the postal train did just release at the same time. So now that one is out, going about. And as you can see, the power on 3 is on because it's, yeah, out. And it should be on until the Intercity reaches that command. Then power 3 would go down to 0. Same goes with power 1 now that the postal train comes. It's going to be fun to watch this without having to see what's going on behind the scenes, so to speak. Let's see if he changes everything. It seems like he has already done it. Yes, he has. So he has changed all the switches in order to get into his, what I thought was number 3, which is now Park 1-1. Okay, here he comes. Going fine, going fine. In, and, well, we got one black train this time at least. And off. And it doesn't stop 0. It takes a bit of time, and that's why it's passing by past that thing, which is good. Right, meanwhile, that other train has just left station, and he has the command over here. We didn't see that, but we will see it when it passes by the harbor now and again. So now that one is out. Now, since most of this is actually working pretty fine, I'm thinking about releasing the next one. Now this is number 3 as well, so let's see if it is. Yes. So let's start that. Oops. The power on that one is not correct. Is it number 5? Yes, it is. Oh, so this one should probably also be down. And thereby the next Intercity out. So both Intercities are, yeah, out and about at the same time. And they don't look exactly the same. This one has a blue, or is it a red one? A blue one there, and the other one has a restaurant, the red one there, and a blue one, and then the black ones. It's just because you can then see the difference. The food carriage in this one is actually black, because they are all black nowadays. Okay, so now he's down here and it should stop. We are using the same command for both trains. The third train should not stop at all. And stop. I have no idea what type of timing I have put on this one. I totally forgotten. I have to check that one later on. But it will go. Hopefully. We didn't check the other one, so we really don't know. But we did see that the postal from Park 1 actually just passed by. That's good. Postal service. Come on. Not 40 seconds, are you? Have I put that? No, 30. Probably 30 seconds, and it's off. Good. Let's see. Now, where are you? There you are. Already up and about. Good. So when this train is showing itself up here, it won't be seen until it's time for that one to go again. So what it does is it's going down here, releases the metrics, the x64. And if this works fine, I can just continue to fix this all the time. Where is the... there it is. Since they are not disturbing each other, it should work fine. Now Park 2 should get power. First we change, yes. And then we had a 10-second penalty, I almost said. There. And metrics is out and about. And we have checked that one, so we don't bother with this. Now, this should now change, so it switches is good. Look at this. The intercity trains are actually meeting each other. That's cool. It's going to look like one intercity goes in through a hole and then comes out in the same hole somehow. There. Bye. Bye. Take it easy. And the speed actually has no bearing on me. I don't bother. Now he should have made Park 1 and Park 2. He doesn't bother with Park 3 because he's not going there anyway. So he's only got 7 changes, 7 commands, because he's not going to change that one, that switch number 3. He doesn't need that. And we are getting this one out. Now I'm going to trust that this is actually working fine from now on. Again, it doesn't change anything here because it doesn't have to. Good. Then we have to go over and check this one. Where are you? There. And he's actually doing that. See, it's stuff already up here and here. I don't know which one it's going to be. It's going to be postal, I think. And the other one has the metrics. And it's going to be a bit different because the MTRX trains are going quicker than both the postal and the intercity. Now let's see which one it's going to do. Nothing. Okay, next one then. Next command. I think that's the intercity, yes. Changes all the stops, yeps, and have a 10 seconds delay. And off goes the postal. There's no... and now suddenly we have 3 trains around at the same place. Sorry, I just had to do that. Now he's changing his. That one should be changed. That one should be changed. And that's it. He doesn't need to change number 3. It's no use for him. So he also only has 7 commands. There are trains all over the place. Which is of course fun. If I could do one more, it would be even more fun. Putting in a 4th train into the loop. Suddenly there are trains all over the place. Having a delay on... I don't know. This is fun. I like this. Especially when it's working, of course. It's always fun when it works. So, now, with the postal train out and about. Whoops, that's the power we didn't have the correct way. Good, then we know that. Let's see, is it this one? Yes. Now they are going to be fixed, so these 2 are not going to be changed. And they are not going to be shown either, so they are also going down here. And we stop that Now let's see what we have out here. I have no idea, son. We have a train out from here. Yes. Yes, just... No, there are 2 postal trains out. And they are meeting each other down in the corner. How fun, how fun. That's cool, that's really cool. And they're not going fast, but this is full speed ahead. You can't see it, but there are somewhere. Now, this one should not stop either. Now, one of these has 5 carriages, the other one, wagons, the other has 6. Don't remember which is which, but really doesn't matter. These trains, I just had to back up on the right spot, and it was very easy. Even if it were, they started down here, it was pretty easy. That's fun. And you just continued by. Good. Now we have one more train. We need to make sure it works. Yes, I see the clock is actually ticking away, but I don't bother with that. All these little shunting engines that I have all over the place, diesels, I'm not going to have too many. I think I will have one up here, but only one down here. So it's going to be one single diesel taking care of everything down here, both yard 1, 2 and 3 and the containers. Because they will be in the way for another. So if there are 3 in the same spot, they will just suddenly move when I don't want them to move. So that's not fun at all. Now these 2 should actually be meeting each other down over here some yonder. Yes, here comes the other postal train. It got 5. This one should then have 6. Yes. Perhaps they even meeting here in the open. Nope, they're not. That could be fun. Now the timing will be different later on. And I might actually stop one train just to make sure that there aren't 2 of the same train at the same time. I'll see what I can do about that. It's pretty easy to just stop all the trains and then restart them again. Right, now we should have a matrix train running out. Last thing to check. First of all, need to change all these. No. Yes. Only changes that one. Okay. Timing, 10 seconds. Go, go, go. 10 seconds is a long time. It doesn't move. Okay, we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. The switch was correct, but the rest wasn't. Now let's see if this one gets correct then. Yes, yes, yes. But this didn't go. Well, then I have something to check. So, now you know this, and when next time you see this, you don't see this. That is, I'm going to cover it up. I'm going to check this one more time. And of course, making sure that all the commands is working, all that stuff. It might actually be some problems with the power. So yeah, we'll see. But everything seems to be in order. So I'm not going to do anything else. Thank you for watching. And I'll be back with some shunting, I think, next time, whenever that is. Bye.